Hey, so what is going on, everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario, and right here we have the collector's edition of Saints Row 2, and you all might be asking, why am I unboxing this really old game and it's already opened, as you can see? Well, this is going on my second channel right here. I had this idea for the second channel of unboxing a bunch of collector's editions I already own of older games that I have not shown on the channel. Now, normally on the main channel, my Mr. Mario 2011 channel, I upload unboxings of new games I get on there. I have not done, unboxings of older collector's editions, special editions, or anything like that, and that's not because I don't enjoy them, it's just because I don't think they're going to be very relevant on there if they aren't, new games at the time. Well, I have a lot of cool ones, like Saints Row 2, for example. This is actually one of my favorite ones, and I figured, you know what, I'll show it to you all, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that haven't seen this. There might not even be very good videos of it on YouTube, and one big thing is because this game is older, I'm sure the brand new unboxings that were available at that time weren't in HD or anything like that, so we'll go ahead and do a nice copy right here. So anyways, what exactly is this? It is Saints Row 2, the collector's edition on the Xbox 360. Now, a little bit of history. I ended up buying this. This is one of the first items I purchased when I was working at a local mom-and-pop game store. This was in high school. And I think after my discount and all that, I probably paid $20 or $25 for it. I don't remember how much. I just remember it was cheap, and the price difference between the regular edition and the collector's edition was totally worth it. So I really wasn't that big of a deal, and it was like, well, I think it was only like $5 more or something, $5 or $10 more. I was like, well, I'm gonna get all this extra stuff and it looks a lot cooler. So right here where it says East Side, West Side, your side. 5 years have passed since your former Saints crew betrayed you. Seek revenge against rivals to reestablish yourself as the rightful king of Stillwater. And the items that come in the collector's edition are a money clip, an embossed tin, double-sided poster / map, a bullet USB, and the exclusive art book. That is the reason why I wanted this. And also, look at how big that warning label is. That means the game's going to be fun. And this was a fun game. I never really got far into it, though, but it was definitely cool. So anyways, let's go ahead and slide this open. And as you all can see, for anybody that has a regular edition of the game, this is just the cover of the regular edition, except it's in tin format, which is really cool. And this thing right here, I mean, it's in okay condition. It has some bins and folds on the sides and all that, but aside from that, it looks all right. So we'll go ahead and put that over to the side. Right here, we have the tin, so I'll go ahead and show you all. That's how it looks on the front. We got the sides of it as well, too, although there's really nothing special on these. And then the back right here, got all that stuff. It looks really awesome. They did a phenomenal job with this. Also made in China for anybody that's wondering. But aside from that, there's nothing on the sides and there's nothing on the top or bottom, at least from what I remember. We'll go ahead and check that real quick. Yeah, no, there's not even any like UPCs or nothing. So that is how it looks itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open this up. It just opens up like a book. And it comes with this little piece of foam right here to protect everything. And inside you have a few things. Now, granted, I bought this used, and I've had this for years, so this isn't the order that it comes in. Just remember, it's not a brand new unboxing. But first off, this is the bullet USB, and this thing is so cool. Now, pretty sure this is for like a sniper rifle or something. I'm not very well versed in guns, honestly, but I thought this was really awesome. Let's see if it can, there we go. We got it all focused. So it is nice and shiny. It's quite big as well, too. I'll even compare it to the game case. And it has the Saints Row 2 logo on it. So then to open it, you take it apart, and it is just a 512 megabyte USB drive. It's USB 2, nothing special, because this game came out in, what year did this game come out in? It came out in 2008. So, that was okay for 2008. I remember back 2008, it wasn't like huge, but it also wasn't bad. But yeah, then it just comes with like wallpapers and icons for Saints Row 2. That was really about it. Honestly, the flash drive design itself is a lot cooler than the contents. So we have the flash drive right there. Next up, we have the exclusive art book. So we can go ahead and look at that here soon. We have the Saints Row 2 retail copy of the game. This is the one that comes with it. It's in quite good condition as well, too. This one I actually normally keep out of the case, which I might change, might not, who knows. But we'll go ahead and look at that last, because that's just the regular retail copy. The Saints Row 2 Billfold. This thing is awesome. So we go ahead, focus in on that. Now, I don't use billfolds personally, which is why it is in here, but just look at that. That is just so shiny. It looks really nice, and it stayed in quite good condition, since 2008. So this is Man, this is about 7 years old. That's crazy. I think it's over 7 years old. And then the last thing right here, I believe, is just the poster, which I don't even know if I've opened this, actually. I didn't really care for it. I'm not a big poster person, so let's go ahead and start checking out all this other stuff right here. We're going to go ahead and put this all over to the side. It's going to make a lot of noise, but okay. So we have this right here, which is the exclusive art book. You can go ahead and look at it on both sides, and you have a nice, wide view of what is normally available on the front of the game. It's pretty cool. Rest in peace, THQ. So go ahead, open this up, and I'll go ahead and show you all in detail, all the pictures right here. Now, again, I'm not very well versed in the Saints Row universe, so I'm not going to really be commenting on these. I know these are different, factions and gangs and everything, though. So those are the Saints. I know that for sure. I just this game came out, and I bought it at around a time I wasn't really playing that many games. I know it's weird, right? I bought it while I was working at GameStore. I wasn't playing many games. I have commentaries about that on my channel, but the main channel at least. As you can see, I don't even know if I've looked through this book before. So we have all that. We're getting near the end here. It's really just concept art and everything. That's pretty cool. Oh, and this one we have to flip it, okay. So we have that. And that's it for the book. So that is the exclusive art book that comes with it. Now, I don't know how much this thing retailed for originally, so I don't know if it would be worth, paying the retail price for it for the collector's edition compared to the regular edition. But then, I was actually going to show the poster, but I'm going to show this last because I'm going to have to move the camera for this. So we're going to put that to the side. I promise I'm going to show you all. This is the retail copy of the game right here. I'm going to make this quick because, you can go to GameStop and admire it and look at it with whatever the hell you want to. Really looks about the same, aside from it being in Xbox 360 case and not having any of the collector's edition stuff. This is a normal retail version of the disc, nothing special about it. So that means if you ever end up losing this copy or damaging it, you can just buy another copy of Saints Row 2 and you could replace it. We got the guidebook right there. That's about it. That's standard version that everybody has. So we'll put this to the side. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you all this poster. Now we're just going to go ahead, open this up right here. Not sure how well I'll be able to show it, but let's check it out if we can. I know I'm going to fail with opening this. Oh, yeah, it honestly does not feel like I've ever opened this, actually, so I don't even think I've really looked at it. I just remember thinking that flash drive was really cool. It's not like I need another flash drive. I just wanted a bullet flash drive. So there we go. Pardon the mess back there, but as you can see, this is the poster itself. So this is the side that, you'd be hanging on your wall, whatever it is for a design. And we're going to go ahead and flip it over to the other side where we can see a whole map of the city. And this right here is an entire map of Stillwater that you get. Now, this would really come in handy. I don't know if this came with the regular copy of the game or not, but this would really come in handy if you are, playing this game a whole ton. And I know people, what they would do with Grand Theft Auto, for example, is they would buy this, and they would specifically want the version with the map, and then they would paste the map, tape it onto their wall, so they could point out everything and they could look for it all. I know people say, yeah, you can just look it up online. You could back then, but that was 2008 when it wasn't as seamless to do now. But yeah, so this is the entire map of Stillwater that you get. All right, now that I've gotten it all in frame, let's go ahead and package this back up. And now we have it all packaged again. So there we go, we can put it all back together. So now that we have everything back together, let's go ahead and slide it in here. And that is it for this. So, is it? Oh, nope, okay. See, this is the problem with this. Sometimes it'll catch on like that. There we go. So that is the unboxing for Saints Row 2 Collector's Edition. So let me know what you all thought of this, because as I said, this is one of my favorite Collector's Editions. I think it's pretty cool. Some people might differ on it. I don't know. And as I said, I don't remember the manufacturer suggested retail price. So I don't know how much this thing was to begin with, but I thought it was pretty cool, especially for the 20 or 25 bucks I paid for it. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario signing off. Thank you all for watching, everyone.